People enjoy subscription-based meal kit services such as HelloFresh for a variety of reasons. They're cheaper than eating out, they cut down on your grocery shopping, they bring variety to repetitive meal choices, and you get to be creative while cooking restaurant-quality meals. If you're considering HelloFresh, stick around and get a taste of my experiences. Hi, I'm Jeff Hoyt, Editor-in-Chief of SeniorLiving.Org. But for now, think of me as Chef Jeff. I've always enjoyed cooking. I used to work for a lifestyle website where I wrote and edited thousands of restaurant reviews, interviewed many chefs, and even judged a Napa Valley cooking competition. But I've never signed up for a meal kit service before trying them on camera. Check out my video reviews of Blue Apron and Home Chef. I will honestly test each service, detail the pros, cons, and latest prices, and I'll explain who could benefit most from a HelloFresh subscription. HelloFresh was founded in 2011 in Germany, which may explain its odd name. With over 280 million meals served across 14 countries in 2019, the publicly traded company lives up to its billing as the most popular meal kit in the world. After signing up on their website, I was offered a choice of 6 significantly different plans. I could have taken the easy way out and chosen quick and easy, but I wanted a challenge. Family friendly seemed doomed. If I worked hard cooking and my kids turned up their noses at the results, it would have meant whipping up quick and easy chicken nuggets for them instead. I went with meat and veggies, but I could have chosen either veggie or pescatarian. Calorie Smart meals are about 650 calories each, which I'll have to choose if I keep testing out meal kit services. Next, I chose the plan with 3 recipes for 2 people. I was happily surprised by the wide selection of 21 dishes available and selected 3. For each, it was easy to see how there were tags such as Calorie Smart, Carb Smart, or Lightning Prep. By clicking on a dish, I could see the time expected and the level of difficulty to make it. I could see calories, allergens, ingredients they would send, and the ingredients that I needed that weren't included. That's super convenient. No one wants to order food delivered to their door only to have to make a special trip to the grocery store because they're out of olive oil. With another click, I could see step-by-step instructions with illustrations, as well as the equipment that I would need. That's where I messed up. So among the 21 dishes available, only 3 of them cost extra, and they were clearly marked. The only other upsell I saw were gift cards. Of course, the biggest upsell is once HelloFresh has your credit card, they'll charge it every week and select your dishes for you if you don't opt out. That's standard practice for meal subscription services. Even if you have food allergies, no substitutions are allowed. Some competitors will offer a choice of chicken or beef in a recipe, for example. But not only does HelloFresh offer a wide selection, it clearly marks the allergens so you can easily avoid them. After making my choices, I waited until I could say hello to my HelloFresh box. I'm excited because I just got my first shipment from HelloFresh. Once again, it's a meal kit delivery service like Blue Apron and Home Chef, but in this case, it's actually based in Germany and sells these meal kits in like 10 different countries around the world. They're one of the most popular ones in the US. I think they lead the country in puns on the box. You can see here it says, "Hey, good cooking." And over here we have, "Can we get a kale yeah?" Well, let's see what's inside the box. Makes me smile. So this says ginger lime salmon, and it's marked make first. So that's good to know. Here are the Frank's Red Hot Spicy Crispy Chicken Cutlets. And finally, the pork chops with zesty green onion salsa. So it's nice to see that the ingredients are separated by recipe, so I don't have to thumper through a whole big collection and figure out what goes with what. And then the main ingredients, it says, don't forget about ingredients, which may be hiding under the ice. Let's take a look. Here's the ice. Recyclable. Then I got my boneless pork chops. Chicken cutlet. That'll go with the Frank's Red Hot. And Atlantic salmon. So there's our lineup. Because most of the ingredients were in separate bags for each recipe, unpacking the carton was easy. I just hope the food is better than the puns on the box. About to make ginger lime salmon with scallion rice and roasted broccoli from HelloFresh. I've tried some salmon from other meal kit companies. I'm looking forward to trying this one. Salmon's my favorite fish. Let's look at the ingredients. What I like is HelloFresh gives you everything together in one bag. I don't have to go hunting through the box for the right ingredients. On the back it says, calling all hungry cooks. And the only other thing that's individual is the salmon. It's from the Atlantic Ocean. Let's see what we do here. Let's see what's in here. We have broccoli, jasmine rice, a lime, seafood stock concentrate, interesting, a couple of scallions, some fresh ginger, and it looks like a jalapeno pepper. Mince or grate the ginger, I guess I'll grate it. Let's check in our broccoli. Chop that up a little bit. Put that in the oven. Scallions. Take some zest off the lime here. Oh, but the thinly sliced the chili pepper. I guess we'll start with the rice. This is half the ginger. Atlantic salmon. It says actually put it skin side down, so that's nice to know. Here. Here's what the fish is looking like so far. Now it's time to make the sauce. Here's what the sauce looks like now. Not as appetizing as we'd like, but good news is we're going to add butter. That always makes things better. So here's our finished plated dish. Salmon, broccoli, rice, and sauce. Sort of looks like this. Salmon is flaky. And very good. I cook salmon and broccoli often, so this dish was a no-brainer. It turned out fine, despite the fact that I didn't have a zester as I thought I did. And I'm definitely stealing the idea of adding chili to roasted broccoli to turn up the heat. Today I'm making pork chops with zesty green onion salsa from HelloFresh. So on the front of the card, that's what it should look like in a few minutes. They say it'll be 30 minutes, but I'm guessing it's going to be longer. And on the back, is step by step what I have to do. And it's got the ingredients list. And tells me what I need to bust out. So I have to use some of my own products as well that I have in the house. And sadly, it needs a zester. And I don't have one, so I'm going to have to improvise. So let's see what we have in terms of ingredients. One of the reasons I like HelloFresh, they put everything in one bag except for the main ingredient, which is boneless pork chops. In my bag here, I have got scallions, which are washed. I've got a box of black beans. I've never seen beans like this before, packaged this way. I've got a lime, jasmine rice. We'll get that going in a second. Aroma tomato, or tomato, depending where you're from. A wee bit of garlic. We've got some Southwest spice blend. This is just more chicken. I'm guessing it's chicken stock concentrate. And finally some sour cream. I like sour cream. Let's get cooking. Does anyone cry when they're chopping green onions or scallions? Peel and mince garlic. Zest and quarter lime. Quarter the lime. Dice the tomato. Very firm tomato. Guess I travel a long way to get to my house. Now we're gonna make some rice. Let's boil. I'm gonna make the salsa. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of the Southwest spice. Tomatoes in the oil here, and the garlic. Oh man, that smells good. Beans, stock concentrate, Southwest spice blend. Now it's time to make the crema. Pork's cooking. So I got the pork in here, it's sizzling. Take that off. So normally when I have green flecks on my rice, I'm a little worried, but in this case, it's supposed to be green. It's the lime zest. Wow. Rice, beans, a tomato, and the crema on top. It really works. I've made pork chops before, but never this memorable. Even the rice and beans were a revelation. Once again, it turned out great despite my lack of a zester. There certainly were enough clues that I needed one. And today I'm making Frank's RedHot-Spiced crispy chicken cutlets with Monterey Jack, mashed potatoes, buttery green beans, and honey drizzle. That's a lot, so we better get started. Let's look at the ingredients we have. With HelloFresh, you get the chicken cutlet. That's our main protein there, and then everything else comes in this nice sealed bag. I've got green beans. I've got scallions, Monterey Jack cheese, panko breadcrumbs, very tasty, honey for the drizzle, and 2 packs of sour cream. And finally, Frank's Red Hot, can't do without that. And then I've got a bunch of potatoes. Let's get going here. Now I'm going to trim and thinly slice the scallions, separating the whites from the greens. Next, we're going to make a little bit of a seasoning mix. We're going to use half the sour cream. There's a little measuring here because it says 1 tablespoon in it. So don't want to waste the rest. We don't need it. Then we're going to mix the panko. Voila! And here's the sour cream, a little bit of the seasoning. Now we're starting with the potatoes. Lovely chicken cutlets. Got a chicken on one side, got a green beans on the other. Put them in the oven. And now we just wait for the potatoes, chicken, and green beans to cook. Here's their trick. You reserve half a cup of potato cooking liquid. A little more than that. So now Now we're going to drain the potatoes. Scallions, sour cream, and butter. A little bit of that liquid. I'll take some of the green beans. Here's some of that creamy buffalo sauce I made earlier. I'll put a little honey for drizzling. Pair that to that. Pretty close, huh? Mmm. Very good. Spicy, textures work. Honey adds a little sweetness. Frank's Red Hot brings the heat. It took a little time, but the effort paid off at the end with another solid meal. I'm going to use that tip about saving the starchy water when making mashed potatoes. I'd never heard that before. And with 6 mentions of Frank's Red Hot on the recipe card, including the title, I hope Frank paid HelloFresh. HelloFresh's recipes struck a good balance between the amount of work needed and the worth the wait end results. I never felt like, when can I stop working and start eating? I like using both the stovetop and the oven to produce the dishes. Every recipe did take longer than the times listed though, but that applies to every service I've tried. The ingredients were fresh and high quality. I thought the serving sizes were generous for only $9 a serving shipped to my door. And as a new user, you can find some steep discounts online to make the meals even cheaper. I paid under $32 for 6 servings, so about $5 a serving. That's quite the bargain. So for seniors and others, I highly recommend HelloFresh to change up your usual menus. For what else is cooking to help you age with ease, visit SeniorLiving.Org for helpful products and services. At SeniorLiving.Org, you can find and compare housing options for seniors, including in-home care, assisted living, nursing homes, and everything in between. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks!